Ah!
Struggling, I see. So how's the difference?
It's nice. No lag at all.
Jeez, man. Where's your old machine? We need to show it. Oh my god, did you damage it even more? Oh no, that's a glass. Story behind this. It used to be on the thing, but since it was...
The hammer.
Oh yeah, the hammer thing. Don't worry about the hammer thing. So, we kind of just took this off with a hammer. Not the banging edge, but like the more crowbar side. The nail puller. And well, you know, just pulled it off casually.
Let me out!
This was just obstructing the airflow anyways. And since the damn thing was loud, I just said, fuck it. Airflow's better than... But essentially the machine he was using, don't mind this graphics card that we didn't use. I know it's a bit absurd, but... I don't know, I'm more worried about VRAM stuff, and to be honest... I don't think it really mattered which graphics card he was going to use when he's playing this. So this thing, alright, let's get into details. This thing, not good. That's the short end of the thing. It had like, what, 2 cores, 2 threads, the bloated battery now. Yeah. Could probably unscrew this thing and just show it, but my brother says that it disconnects once, you know, the power just disconnects for 1 millimeter, and it just goes poof, gone, shuts off immediately. So you used to game on that. It had like, what, 4 gigs of RAM or whatever?
It's fucking terrible as hell!
Yeah, most of it was unupgradable as hell. You know what? I should just pause the video and just open it up in my room, just to show you how bad it was for him. So anyways, if anyone were ever suggesting to upgrade this thing if I didn't want to have, I don't know, a massive computer just randomly lying around his room, well, this is what I'm working with inside the damn thing. Like, I thought I could upgrade RAM at one point, because I was a little bit tinkering with my laptop when I still had it. It wasn't any good still. It was still a 2-core, but 4-thread, I think. And, yeah, it's just an Intel i3 720U. Managed to get to 16 RAM in there. And that's pretty much it. That's how I started my whole streaming thing. It's crazy. But yeah, there's like nothing in here to upgrade. It's like a Wi-Fi card, I guess. That's another upgrade. I don't know how much of this stuff has underneath, but this shouldn't, you know, cover anything. And apparently the battery looks fine for some reason. It might be just the charger itself that just decided to die, but there's no excuse in going back into this machine when it barely ran Roblox, which is honestly not a good thing. It's not a good thing. That's one of them. Yeah. This is definitely a very, very customer-friendly laptop that also doesn't feel like it really is reliable at all. This laptop was like bought at some point, I don't know, a while back by our stepdad or something. It's like, you know, I'll talk about that power supply later. It might be not the best one, but like, yeah, I'm using it because I found it for cheap. I mean, I'm not the most richest, but it's fine. It's fine. God, just looking at this thing, I wonder how the hell was this even... How? I don't know what this is. There is a storage in here. I don't know where. It's only 128, which was a big problem. The other SSD we have in the newer computer, it's only SATA, it's not NVMe, because the thing is the motherboard is only like an old-ass motherboard for LGA 1150 sockets. Essentially the i7-4770 is in there. There's no, it's, you know, I'll just say the motherboard name. That's easier. What is it called? I don't even know why I'm letting you guys look at this disgrace. What was it, Q87M-E? It's a micro ATX motherboard, and I think it's the only one that could fit in the case that's, you know, white and all that stuff. But, yeah, that thing doesn't have an NVMe slot. It's old. It only has SATA, which is the best thing I could do for it. It works, to be honest. It's not like it's the worst experience. He's got 512 this time, and I didn't really bother getting him a terabyte of that because I just like, first of all, wasn't, rich enough to, get stuff. My budget's a little low right now ever since I got the graphics card. Even if it was at a discount of a massive, it just is a little rough. But, yeah. That's what this was once. Guess I'll show the computer a little more. Anyways, here's the computer I used to have when I upgraded from my laptop at one point. It was a pretty good thing. I did have a short that showed me breaking the USB Wi-Fi thingy. You can still game. It's not like I'm turning off the computer. But anyways, as I was saying, the Wi-Fi card was a little addition I put in there, which doesn't work with my current computer. For some reason, I don't know, Intel has beef with it. Well, I would as well if, I don't know, one of my competitors was just doing better. But yeah, it's just got an RX 580 in there. It's got 32 DDR3 RAM sticks, 1600. Best you can get. It's honestly stupid if you go for worse. Stock cooler and all that. This case, I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's Zypher at some point. I looked at the eBay listing that I originally bought this whole thing for. I'll probably go into Yeah, I'll go into depth with the stories later. When I, show off my full PC. I don't know, just record that or something. I don't know. This obstruction of camera. But yeah, that's really it. That's it. The power supply is like 650 non-rated. Might be just standard rated, I don't know. That also exists. But yeah. Enough case fans to cool an entire, I don't know, something else PC and all that. But for my, I gotta stand up. For what my brother's using it for, I think this is enough. If it's not, we can use this a little to boost it, because it does boost a lot. I've used it before with that CPU motherboard combo, so it do work. It do work. Yeah. So, it's a mess in here. This is where I live. This is the conditions. Anyways. Here's the little shit that came from the little bill from before. I hate that thing so much. God, you bastard. I did one thing wrong with you, and you decided to make me have a massive mental breakdown for days. God. As soon as the new SSD that's in the current computer arrived, I was just in college just going crazy. I was just mentally losing it. Like, please, for the love of God, when I get home, don't have more problems. And, well, it's a bit late at night now. I'd spent on that shit for like, what? When did I come back home at one point? I was like 4, maybe a little earlier. It's like, what, 9 p.m. maybe? I spent 5 hours just trying to figure out how the fuck to get Windows back onto another SSD because my boot drive was a little scuffed too. It's like, damn, you crazy as well. Gosh, name it. This is what I had to work with. I didn't have an official one. Funny enough, like everything else is scuffed in my goddamn house. This isn't originally a weird little thing. I could just download whatever music MP3s I could find, and I did try to use it, but like it was so bad at connecting to my other phones that I used to have, because it would just go boink, and then you just plug it in like that, but it just strangely didn't plug in properly. It would just struggle. I was just like, damn it. Sadly, the music is gone from what I used to have on this thing, but it was just like generic 2020 era music. I don't know. Something then. These two motherfuckers, though. That came from the pre-built. We don't use that one anymore. I actually tried using this, but like I just never found a use for it when I actually still use the pre-built. Like, it's crazy how useless these hard drives are for me, because somehow 512 gigabytes of storage from an SSD, SATA specifically, is just enough for me to do everything. Now a 2 terabyte NVMe in that damn machine. I'll make a whole story lore video on this. machine. I'm gonna need a Wi-Fi card in that one. More of an NVMe one. Which is, easier, I guess. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. Hey, brother, do you want to do anything in the goodbye ending section of the Vivid? Alright, that's good enough. Bye-bye.